Keith Brennan. We also have in attendance tonight, former Anthony Romano, freeholder. Actually, I have a list up here, but quite a number of people out here today. Thank you all for coming. It's a pleasure to have you all. All right, every once in a while we honor people that have been around for a while. And this year, I tried to think of what we could do, and we came up with a group of guys that came on the job 50 years ago. And it happened to fall perfectly. April 5th, 1965, they were hired to the Jersey City Fire Department. And if you read the poster outside, I think the starting salary around $6,500. You know, and all a great bunch of guys. We learned a lot from all of them. And I thank you all for coming tonight. Carry this thing around. I'd like to introduce them to you and have them come up here. Thomas D'Amato. James Tony. Joseph Tony. Joseph Gallagher. Tommy Cipollone. Ages in this room tonight, and everybody that's been around for as long as we have. These guys also had something to do with one of us at some time or another in our career, and I thank you all tremendously, gentlemen, for coming. Thank you.
There's one thing. In 50 years, it's still the best job in the world.
I would just like to say thank you for all you people, Tony, and the rest of the people that keep this party going. We started this party back in 1982 or 81. See, I don't even remember. But it's great to see the crowd, and I try to talk to all you younger guys. Please keep this going, and let's keep this party going forever and ever. Thank you.
Excuse me, I want to take a picture, please. A group shot. Group shot. Hold on. Group shot. Get a group shot. Get up there, right?
Before we take this group shot, I'd like to thank Bruce Skinner, because he was a primary person in organizing. Thank you, Paul.
Turn around the plate. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Tom.
Okay, at this time we'll get to the retirees. A couple of guys could not make it tonight. Firefighter Anthony G. Kona and Captain Andrew Johnson could not make it tonight. But in attendance tonight we have Captain Matt Thompson. Here's a guy who came to work every day to do his job. Never a problem. Gentleman all the time. And we miss him tremendously on the job. Great guy, Matt Thompson.
I just want to say thank you. I came on the job in '85. Some of my classmates are here tonight. Little did I know I'd have the best 28 years that anybody could ask for. I worked with great firemen through the years, great captains, and great chiefs. And whenever anybody asked me did I like the job, I said no. I said I love the job. And it was an honor and privilege to work with what I worked with. An honor and privilege. Anybody else ever had a fire at? Thank you for watching my back like I watched yours. And to the old guys, I say, hope you live 100 years. And to the younger guys, I say, take care of yourselves so you can live 100 years. And watch out for each other.
He'll say one time, but he's going to snap 6 of them.
You two, please. And the other side. And the other side, please. Take it easy. Thank you. Here, please. Stop parking up in the one more.
Big country.
Thank you.
Big country. Yeah. Take it easy, Bowser.
Okay. Armando Roman, Captain Armando Roman. Just so you all know, you list people when they retire from the rank that they retired at. Armando was a captain for many years on our job. He was also the director of our job. Also, did a lot for a lot of us here in this room tonight. I want to thank him. Armando.
The other side, please. Thank you. Thank you. Here, please.
Yeah, Doc. First of all, let me thank all of the honorees tonight. Certainly very deserving. This class on my right is very historic. I see a lot of good friends. I had the privilege of promoting many of them. Right, Chief D'Amato? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, elected officials, reverend clergy, family, and friends. I'd like to begin with thanking Chief Del Rosa and his committee for this wonderful gathering that we are here tonight. In addition, I would like to thank all of you for joining us contrary to your busy schedules. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the opportunity to share some thoughts and experiences regarding my 32+ years on the Jersey City Fire Department. As I have made my transition away from the department, my wife has set some new goals, interests, and aspirations for me. Every morning before she goes to work, she hits me with the honeydews. Now, for those of you who don't know what the honeydews are, they're actually orders for the day. Honey, do this, and honey, don't forget to do that. I am also my daughter's chauffeur. Every day I take her to and from work. I feel like a Uber driver. And because I follow her to so many pageants, I'm known as the pageant dad. Every so often I'll run into friends and they'll say, wow, you're retired, you must have a lot of time on your hands. And I'll say, no, not really. I'm now employed by my wife and my daughter. You retired guys know what I'm talking about. While working with the incredibly brave and selfless people that make up the Jersey City Fire Department during my tenure as director, I worked with 4 different chiefs of department. Chief Frederick Eggers, Chief William Sennett, my classmate Chief Michael O'Reilly, and the incumbent Chief Darren Rivers. Now, there were times where we agreed to disagree, but by the end of the day, regardless of any differences in opinion, we were always cognizant and steadfast in our dedication to the betterment of our department. I have the utmost respect for each and every one of them. As director, my staff and I oversaw the hiring of hundreds of firefighters, many of whom still protect and serve this community today. I was privileged to make countless promotions in every rank of the department, which was always an honor. A special thank you to Mayors Brett Shumler and Jeremiah Healy, as well as Council President Peter Brennan and Bill Gohan for their invaluable support. When I think of everything we were able to accomplish in 3+ terms as director, the utmost achievement that I am particularly proud of is assigning a fire officer on every truck. We did it to best ensure the safety of every single firefighter on the job, and that practice continues today. The accomplishments would not have been possible without the support of Mayor Healy and my dedicated staff. Every day I was humbled by the level of excellence they brought to their respective positions. I cannot think of a better group of men and women that I had been associated with and worked with. A man is truly blessed to be able to get paid to do what he loves, and for the last 3 decades, I was able to do just that. As I leave behind my days as director, it has been sweet. I will miss the camaraderie, the sense of brotherhood within the department. I will miss the men and women who serve the community bravely and with honor. I will miss my brother firefighters from Engine Company 17 and Ladder 11. A special shout out to my old crew, Captains Frank DeBate, Scotty Turpak, firefighters Carlos Jimenez, retired Captains Vinny Rivera and Joe Burton, retired firefighters Larry Thunderfoot, Carlos told me to say that, and firefighter Ali Overby, retired. Thank you, guys. I would love to share some of our funny stories, but we the bravest have a rule. Whatever happens in the firehouse, stays in the firehouse. I must admit, though, there are a few things I won't miss, such as responding to emergencies in the middle of the night in inclement weather. I have my wife hollering at me, "Where are you going?" Those dreaded budget hearings, right, Jerry? I hated them. Mayor, Jack Kelly. So while I'm sad to leave my career at public service behind, I take with me a great wealth of memories, many lasting friendships, and an excitement for the future as I turn to new ventures and experiences. Whatever I've been able to accomplish in the Jersey City Fire Department has been in great part to the team spirit we have. I never considered myself to be a lone ranger. Whatever the project, there was always someone around. Many of you here tonight to give advice, to lend support, to bend the budget, right, Jack? To approve the exceptions, and to applaud the results. Thank you all for making me look good. Despite the enjoyment of working with all of you, I do not approach my retirement with reluctance or regret. It was simply time to retire. I want to thank my former staff, particularly my former Deputy Director, Jerry Calla, for his invaluable support and friendship. My assistant, Lauren Gunkel, for her dedication and attention to detail. Thank you, Lauren. Deputy Chief Joey Giampasco, Apparatus Chief Andrew Johnson, retired Deputy Chief Pat Lacey, and retired Deputy Chief George Johns, who I saw earlier, for their steadfast professionalism. I want to thank Chief Aaron Rivers and his staff, Barbara Trainer, and his Jonathan Gutierrez for their professional and friendship association. I would also be remiss if I didn't thank the best union president in the world, who, by the way, is not here tonight, or you would have known. The one and only Joseph W. Cranick. Yeah! A man of the ages. Somebody take that back to him, okay? Of course, my good friend and president of the Firefighters Union, who cannot be with us tonight, also Pete Noer. Thank you all as a whole for your friendship, laughter, memories, your support at emergencies. You have added immeasurably to my professional success and to my personal well-being. Special thanks to my wife, Kathy, to the Bones and the entire Roman Empire for their ever-present. I also wish my son, Armando Roman Jr., Godspeed as he changed his career and saw the light from police officer to firefighter. And my little guy, Matthew, the baseball all-star. I really love you, Matt. You're doing a great job. Thank you all for joining me tonight to help celebrate this momentous occasion, and Godspeed to all of you. God bless you all. All right.
One more.
I'd like to hope this time, Freeholder Anthony Romano, he has a little presentation for Romano Council.
Good evening, everyone. This is in two ways. First, as an elected official, I swore when I was first elected that to recognize always members of the fire and police departments throughout this county that achieve their retirement because it takes a lot to get there. As a first responder myself as a police captain, a couple thoughts. One, to watch two mayors, as Mayor Schindler and Mayor Healy, show us support in the public safety area. It's just very inspiring for what they did. So I have to echo what everyone said. Also, Council President Brennan was always there for everything, whether it be in Jersey City or Hoboken if there was an emergency. So Petey, on behalf of that, it's said up here more than once, and it's true. We do this because we love it. And there's a bond and a brotherhood that police and fire have that you just can't explain. And friends, it doesn't have to be in the city. In Jersey City, I have so many friends in the police and fire department. I think of Steve McGill and Joe Giancastro, and I can go on and on. Mike Manzo, just so many good people. On the police side, so many friends. And when you work together, and the cities do interact, and they do when emergencies come together. And it's something that I'm so proud of to have been a part of and still to continue to support. Whether there's a fire in Hoboken that just goes out of control and JCFD is there, they're backing up Hoboken, they're in the middle, and they're giving it all. Whether it's the police department, and there's stories, as Mondo, another good friend, said, that you can't, the laughs that you have and the things that you come together, the camaraderie that no one else can explain. So with that, that is why I'm here, and I want to thank everyone that is here. Chief LaRosa for what you do to keep this going. Do not ever let the people forget the retired members of the fire department, just as we shouldn't forget the police department. I know it's a Marine Corps saying, but once a fireman or once a policeman, always that way. As a retired firefighter from Hoboken, as retired as he is, if there's a fire, I watched him jump in and open hoses. Frank Guzman over there. So that's so with that being said, I'm honored by two friends that are retired tonight, especially one that has done a lot for me and is just one hell of a human being. And he showed his leadership potential with all the wonderful things that he said. And I'd ask the Chief if it's all right if the two firefighters came up and retired. Captain Armando Roman. Yeah! Captain Matthew Thompson. On behalf of the County of Hudson, the Board of Freeholders, and our County Executive, congratulations on your future, and thank you for all that you've done to this city and this county. God bless you.
Mister, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. For the picture.
Come on, Chief. Get in here.
Here, sir.
Chop, get it, please. One more.
How'd you get allowed to say? You told me you didn't have a nomination.
Okay, that's the end of our program. I want to thank you once again for all coming this year. I hope you all come back next year. You know, I'm out of the meeting. I hope you all come back. I want to thank one other person. She was a big help this year to us, Kathy Roman. She helped us. One last thing. 50-50, got about 10 more minutes, and we're gonna call it. So stick around for 10 more minutes if you can.
Chuck, we'll say for Jay, can you take it? Make it work. Now, for Jay.
Okay, guys, listen, just to acknowledge some of the people that are in the room very quickly. The chief mentioned several individuals already. Mario Pozo, Jersey City Medical Center's here. Captain A. Martinez, Jersey City Police. The former business administrator from Jersey City, you heard me mention his name before, Jack Kelly. He's now the business administrator in Newark. Jack, former director of the ATDC Cons of Blicky. Richard Dwyer, our good friend. His dad was an Italian on the job. Mike Sabet and Ferdinand Garcia representing Newport Properties. Willie Sanchez, Chairman of New Jersey Hispanic Showcase. Bob Sullivan from Cozy's Restaurant. Priscilla Gardner, Director of the Jersey Library. Kabir Tayari, former Deputy Mayor. Nelson Escobar, our firefighter, President of the River